brothers and sisters. So we've had a lot going on in the quarry lately, obviously, and I had an idea. We've done this in the past for demons and the generation gap. We made books for it, and I thought, what if we made a book about the quarry to help people understand the quarry and to help, ourselves understand the quarry more with Yahusha. So that's what we're doing. We've kind of got the idea of what we wanted. We grabbed a few articles, one article, and then we're going to run more through it later. So we've grabbed an article, put it through the AI, and gotten it to write its own version of the book for us, so we can make videos, and then using that we'll make our book. So this is the first chapter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Excited, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the first chapter it's like the lead up to the quarry, how you get to the quarry, what you have to do to, be in the position that you're a part of a quarry. It's called How to Be Delivered Through the Vein. So if you haven't been delivered through the vein yet, then you can't be part of the quarry, because the quarry is the last step, the wilderness. Right? So every true work of Yahusha's deliverance begins beneath the surface. Nothing of lasting value is found in what is visible, public, or easily accessed. The most precious material and gems lie hidden, compressed beneath layers of resistance, darkness, and pressure. This is the nature of a vein within a quarry, and it is also the nature of deliverance.
What does that mean to you?
So that means, just like everything else, I think a good example would be when Christopher was saying about the blinds, looking through the blinds. It's how everything Yahusha does is. It's not easy to find. You have to look for it, just like this. You have to search for it. You can't just, find it.
It's hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hidden.
I see.
The vein of deliverance is not discovered through effort or religious pursuit. It is entered when a person arrives at a point of brokenness and internal surrender, when the inner authority and ego that once ruled their life collapses under the truth.
Just a little bit slower.
Okay.
Once more.
The vein of deliverance is not discovered through effort or religious pursuit. It is entered when a person arrives at a point of brokenness and internal surrender, when the inner authority and ego that once ruled their life collapses under the truth. So that's when you hear the truth, when you have Yahusha speaking to you, and the self, and you see everything that you are and you've done, and you just can't handle it. You just collapse.
It's not just a mental conversion.
No.
Switching from one group to another. You come to him broken, sorrowful, repentant. Remember when Christopher told us a couple of months ago about what true repentance looks like? Remember that?
I think so, yeah.
And just the heart, gut-wrenching agony of being pierced and cut and broken and smashed and sick and in a state where you've got nothing, You face the wretchedness of your sin, and you face you have no way out except him. A bit of a different experience, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just as how you have to enter the vein.
Yeah. That truth is this: Yahusha is Alahim, the Lamb seated on the throne of heaven. This personal revelation is not just a statement of belief, it is a transfer of dominion. When Yahusha is recognized as the only living Alahim, Yahuah is gone, the self, with all of its old ways, is dethroned. The flesh loses its jurisdiction. A fracture occurs within the inner structure of the person, and through that fracture, Yahusha's word begins his work. A genuine candidate for eternal life who produces behavior worthy of repentance, is washed in the blood of the Lamb, Yahusha, and cleansed by the washing of the water of his word. So once we've accepted that Yahusha is Alahim, and we've faced what we are and faced the self, it has no power in us. So we have the power to say no and get rid of it, and it has no control unless we let it. Deliverance is often misunderstood as rescue from suffering, habits, or external oppression. However, in reality, deliverance is extraction from evil control, from unclean demon spirits living through us daily, a removal from the mountain of self-rule and flesh-based existence.
Which in turn delivers you from the first point as well.
Yeah.
It's not... If you are truly delivered on the inside, it delivers you from all the consequences and the... What was the first sentence?
Deliverance is often misunderstood as rescue from suffering, habits, or external oppression.
So if you're delivered from demons and you face it and you get rid of them and you are set free, you are also free of suffering, habits, and external oppression.
Yeah.
You can't be delivered externally. It's got to come from within.
Yeah.
There. Wow.
A removal from the mountain of self-rule and flesh-based existence, the greatest form of idolatry, the fleshly ego, the abomination of desolation seated on our hearts in worship. Extraction from evil is violent to the ego, but allows Yahusha's spirit to divinely operate on our hearts. So that's again about the self. The ego is part of the self, the flesh. When we accept who Yahusha is and we want him and undergo the process, then that's what starts happening. It loses all the power. It's difficult because it wants to fight back. It wants to try and get that power back. That's where it says...
Sorry, mate. Do you think many people know this?
No. No, I don't think so.
When they agree to follow Yahusha, do you think they know what they're in for?
Not at all.
Who's telling them?
No one.
No.
No.
See our task now?
Yeah.
Those who are real, who are chasing after him, who want him, you can see why he's given us this mandate.
Yeah.
To paint the proper picture of what deliverance looks like. See, anybody in our quarry understands this?
No.
No. That's why we're going through it.
Yeah.
I like what you're coming up with, though. It's very good, mate. Where did we end off?
Yahusha's spirit to divinely operate on our hearts. Spirit baptism awakens our awareness. We spiritually become born again, begotten from above through the power of Yahusha's incorruptible seed of eternal life planted in us. We receive a new heart and a new spirit, which restores sight, hearing, and perception beyond flesh. So it makes us aware of what's going on around us. Without it, with the flesh and without his seed, you can't actually see any of it. You can't discern what's demons and what's not. Everything just is you in your mind. Without him, that's how everyone thinks. Fire baptism follows not as punishment, but as necessity. Fire removes what the Spirit reveals. Everything incompatible with the new creation is burned away, not negotiated with. Yahusha says he flogs all those he loves in order for them to produce the peaceful fruits of righteousness in their behavior. So after the Spirit comes a fire. That fire takes away all the bad stuff. So all the self and anything that you do that's wrong, that Yahusha doesn't want, that's what that fire is for. it gets rid of it. It has Hebrews 12 there. He flogs all those he loves in order for them to produce the peaceful fruits of righteousness. So, although the fire is tough, that's why he does it, because he loves us. The flesh resists this descent and repels suffering, humility, and death.
What was that?
The flesh resists this descent.
This descent. The humiliation, the flesh resists this descent. The flesh wants to ascend.
Yes.
The flesh resists. That's good, isn't it? The flesh resists this descent.
And repels suffering, humility, and death.
Yep.
Flesh cannot survive where it no longer governs identity, direction, or worth. This is why many approach the vein, but retreat when the pressure increases.
When they hit the fire.
Yeah. They don't understand it's good for them. Because most people just don't want
to... It hurts!
Yeah. Most people think, like you said, they don't know what's going to happen when they come into it, and they aren't ready for it. So when it starts happening, they just think that it's wrong. They don't want it.
Yeah. You're supposed to feel wonderful in Yahusha.
Yeah.
And you can.
Yeah.
When you go through the process. On the other side of death is
life.
Yeah.
I think that's been a big problem in our quarry. No one wanting to face themselves, and go through the fire.
You think it's happening now?
I think it's happening for everyone. Everyone's kind of, like Brandon said in his video, everyone's kind of walking around not fully
awkward
themselves. Yeah, very awkward. And I think it's a good thing. It means everyone can see what they're doing, and they are going to manifest.
Yeah. Spot on.
And I can see it happening. It's definitely happened with me yesterday. And I think.
Well, while we're on it, why?
Because
explain what your process was. Nobody got to see our video yesterday, guys, because the camera's stuffed up.
Yeah.
We're going to do it again tonight. But what were you upset about with all those red squares?
Because I thought that we were going better than we were, and that everything was going well. Because I was blinded, I couldn't actually see the truth. And when the red squares were made, I kind of opened my eyes to see what I was doing and behavior that I was allowing in myself and everyone around me, not speaking out against. And I just didn't want it. I didn't want to face that. And so when I did, I just kind of was shocked. But I can see now that's what Yahusha wanted, and I know what I have to do to make it right and do what he wants.
Did you think those red squares were written just for you?
That's definitely how they, just reading through them, I think that they very relatable. They definitely related to me.
How did he know that I was thinking that? How did he know that I was doing that?
Yeah.
Because who wrote them?
Yahusha. Yeah.
So they are meant to be for you.
Yeah.
And I said to you when you told me that, everybody reads those. That's why they're written the way they're written. They're not offensive. They're not harsh. They're purely the truth. And if you can listen the right way and write exactly which Christopher does, writes exactly what he tells him, it hits every single person in a different way, and every single person reads them and goes, this is for me, you know? Because that's, Yahusha knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So you were supposed to feel the way you were supposed to feel when you read them. Because what is the word?
Truth. sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it did its job. Not to write you off,
No.
but to wake you up.
I think after seeing all of it, and I think it's definitely opened my eyes to see not only myself but those around me, people in the quarry, and
Absolutely.
yeah, I know what I need to fix, and so now I just know who's actually for it, who's not for it, and who to actually be around.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm getting teary. I'm just hearing you talk, and it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I found the red squares. At first, yeah, they were very...
The word.
Yeah.
It's a sword, but it's also yeah. Don't mind me. This is how I react when I get affected by things.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to hear you talk.
Yeah, I found the red squares.
Beautiful to hear you responding, and not just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very confronting at first, but now after just going through it and understanding it and reflecting on it, I guess, I think they're more motivating.
Yeah.
To kind of see and do what he wants me to, and not allow myself to get caught up in it all. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful, mate.
Do you know what we're up to?
No.
Me neither. I'm just going to start from the top.
I can't actually see your screen. Just reread something.
Yeah.
It's all right.
The flesh resists this descent and repels suffering, humility, and death. Flesh cannot survive where it no longer governs identity, direction, or worth. This is why many approach the vein but retreat when the pressure increases. Sinful flesh cannot filter through the filter of Yahusha's fire baptism. Yet those who endure and stand in the pressure without fainting discover something irreversible. The old life cannot coexist with the new. So yeah.
Is that new? We didn't read that before, did we? The old life cannot coexist. What does he hate? Mixture. Sorry, you were going to say something. What?
Yeah, it was just about the people not accepting it. I think that's kind of where I know our quarry's gotten stuck, and I reckon that's probably where most quarries are going to get stuck, in the fire, because accepting it is the opposite of what the flesh wants. Because that's what the demons do. They come to you and make you think it's you, and when you are going through the fire, you have to kind of look at that and see that it's not you. It's you being controlled and letting yourself be controlled, and accepting that it's not what you want, and Yahusha is the only way out of it. And once you kind of distinguish the difference between this, the demons and what they're telling you, what Yahusha's telling you, that's what I think, when I think it gets the most difficult, because that's kind of when they start attacking more. Like I said, Brandon and Hunter, those guys have been up here for a few months now, but only recently they've started really getting into the word and Yahusha, and everyone's kind of gotten motivated to do it. Joe's doing videos, stuff like that. And once they kind of see that, Yahusha's coming in on us, not only are the self and the demons amping it up to try and stop us, but also Yahusha is amping it up. He's coming in more, and not just allowing us to get away with whatever we want. What he's done with Chris Victor, he's making us see what we're doing and telling us to get our crap together.
What we've done to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's definitely the was the most difficult thing for me to accept. Was
What?
just the way we were, the way I was, and the way I was happy. Just couldn't even see it. Was just stupid enough to let them get me like that and think I was doing the right thing, all while being controlled.
Yeah. Because the demons want to tell you that there must be another way.
Yeah.
Because what example do we have apart from Christopher and Victoria and what they've achieved in their quarry? What example have we got out there?
No.
Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, young children. What example have we got of a family that's doing it?
No.
The only examples out there are religious.
Yeah.
Christians and Jews and Messianics and Nazarene, and they all put their own fakery on it.
Yeah.
Lifted themselves up to make it look something it's not. So when Christopher comes along and tells us the real way, because he knows it, because he's been through all these steps, and how, and led lots of others through too, it's easier to poo-poo that and want something else and listen to the demons, like you said.
Yeah.
How come this is the only way? There's got to be another way.
Yeah.
I ain't found it. If you want Yahusha, through the narrow gate, he leads you to the fire.
Yeah.
Because no flesh can go past filter through the fire.
No.
And who wants to give up their flesh?
Not many people.
No. Only those who have tasted Yahusha, the real Yahusha, as Alahim.
Who want him.
And we've tasted him, haven't we?
Yep.
We know him.
Yes.
That's why Yahusha has dropped these red bombs, because he knows we can handle it.
Yeah.
He's not in the business of just wiping people off.
No.
He knew we were ready. He knew I was ready, and we can go forward. It's time to get our act together, to raise up and get our quarry prepared, and help other quarries, raise up other quarries. Maybe isn't that what they did in Acts?
Yeah.
We're still trying to get our quarry in order.
Yeah.
Not taking it seriously.
No.
So it makes sense. You can't be angry at the squares. You can't be angry at the message, can we?
No. No point in that.
Ample opportunity to change. The best teaching ever in the world that I've ever seen. I've scoured through a lot of teachings. This is the best. Broken right down to bite size, a lot of the time squares. Everything we need is there. Didn't take it seriously. Yahusha's saying, it's time.
Yeah.
He'll give us back the years that were stolen from us. We can get there.
Yeah. Here, self-identity dies.
Where? The fire.
Those who endure stand approach without discovering something irreversible. The old life cannot coexist with the new, so in the new life. Here, in the new life, self-identity dies, ambition dissolves, and a new consciousness emerges, one not shaped by the world, but by Yahusha Alahim. This is true deliverance. This is the entrance to the quarry, the wilderness where the bride is protected, nurtured, and matured in Yahusha's royal laws of love, gaining her extra jar of oil in preparation for the bridegroom's return. So that's where we want to be. We want to be in the wilderness. That's what the quarry is. But right now, I don't think we're in that. I think we're still in the fire. Everyone's still going through it.
According to these definitions, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because new life is when you're filtered through.
Yeah.
Yeah. When everybody's turned on and snapped and alive and happy and joyous and willing to serve him no matter what, how, when, where, why. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think we can get there. I mean, just looking at, look at Hunter and Brandon, those guys, they've been through all sorts of stuff down there. They've come up, seen the love. They don't want to lose it. I think the fact that we've been up here and we've kind of been in the safety of Yahusha and Christopher, him kind of being there for us whenever we needed it. We haven't experienced what they have, and I think we've kind of taken advantage of that and allowed ourselves to just do whatever.
It's a safety net.
Yeah, safety net. And I know personally, I don't want that anymore.
No, that's dangerous. We can't have that anymore.
No.
The safety net has been removed.
Yeah.
Heard Yahusha and removed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't have any choice.
Nope.
We either go forward, we go to sleep, and we heard what happened to the Revelation assemblies.
Yeah.
Lampstands taken, wiped, dissolved. So, no, I don't want that either.
I think it's just best to important. It's best to focus on, like you and Brandon were saying, ourselves. Because there's no way we can have an effect on anyone without, having the behavior ourselves. Like it says about the log and the speck.
Judge yourself.
Yeah.
Still got to speak out though.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you have to judge.
No.
We've got to not be gutless. We've got to speak out when things come up daily.
Yeah. We just have to focus on ourselves, speak out, and just hope that they receive it.
So you understand what the purpose of. I mean, we haven't even got to the part about the quarry yet. We're just leading people to the part where you have to be delivered to enter the quarry.
Yeah.
And then we're just being refined.
The
stones have to be delivered, and then there's just a few bad habits and things that need to be, fitted. We need to be fitted.
Yeah.
Resized and fitted and usable, serving him in the love. But do you think, lost my train of thought? It's gone. Yeah. The quarry, we haven't even got to the quarry yet. So, don't worry, I've lost it. It's gone.
It's just, I think we all need to understand where we're at and see what Yahusha wants us to. There's obviously people in the quarry that are having a tough time, and we just need to be there for them and help them rather than persecuting them and looking down on them for it.
Yeah, we don't persecute, but we also don't give sympathy if someone chooses to listen to a demon and then is upset by it.
No.
So there's truth in love.
Yeah.
Love for the person, truth for what you expect.
Yeah.
You don't come under emotions or sympathies or things like that. You can put your arm around somebody and give them love. You can give them a kiss. You can give them a cuddle. Yeah, it's great. You can show love, but you don't come under moods. You face what you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speak out. Well, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody needs to know this is the process.
Yes.
And if one family can get it together, well, that's one example. I don't know any other. I've never seen anybody online or anybody putting anything out like this and having a family grasp it.
No.
Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers. If we can, how powerful will that be?
Very.
But we better hurry up.
Not much time.
No. Yeah. So you feel inspired to do this book like an e-book?
Yeah.
Or you want to print them out?
I mean, I'll print a few. Just
Oh,
for
really?
the sake of it.
Oh, really?
But I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna start shipping them to people.
Yeah.
No, I'll print a few for
Posterity, hey?
yeah.
Oh, what's the point of posterity these days? Yeah.
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 But I think
that's great because that's a good lead up to the vein. That's a good lead up to the quarry, I should say.
Yeah.
Because what's the quarry? Step 3, step 4 on our
4.
wilderness chart,
Mm.
on our vein chart. Can't even talk today. So, yeah.
Well,
there's no point taking people to a quarry if they don't know what it is.
No.
So that's a great chapter, mate. Really good.
It's a start.
Mm.
Next, chapter 2.
What's that going to be about?
That is about...
Did you show everybody the picture, your cover?
Oh, yeah. That's the cover.
Can't see it.
No, they can't see that. They can only see behind it.
Oh.
It's just recording that one. Yeah. Anyway,
breeze through, unless you've got a plan, breeze through some of the headings of the chapters.
Yeah.
I thought they were interesting.
You can do that.
I just don't know where you got them from because I thought I don't remember discussing it. Like, amazing.
All right, let me just... Okay, so we got the chapters and what they're going to be about here. So I will...
Just the headings, don't it?
Just the headings. Okay. So the first chapter is this one, how to be delivered through the vein. All right. The next chapter is going to be the stone quarry wilderness. Chapter 3.
Oh, what's that about?
Okay. The stone quarry wilderness is about the home as the hidden quarry.
Yeah.
The separation from the world system. The protection from the dragon. The bride being whisked away in plain sight. That's chapter 2, stone quarry wilderness. Should I do the rest?
Yeah,
14
take
of
us
them.
through.
Okay. Chapter 3, 2 timelines, 1 choice. Man's invented time versus prophetic time. Flesh-based consciousness versus spirit-based intelligence. Asleep versus awake.
I would change that.
Yeah.
Flesh-based intelligence versus spirit-based consciousness.
Yeah.
Intelligence is flesh and consciousness is spiritual. So I'd switch them over.
All right. How prophecy reveals time and not predicts it. That's chapter 3. Chapter 4. Alternate consciousness and the sleeping world. What scripture actually means by consciousness. How people unknowingly live an alternate reality. Religious activity without spiritual consciousness. Why knowledge without spirit produces death. Chapter 4. Chapter 5. Your body is the temple, the end of shadows. From external temples to internal habitation. Fulfillment of all temple shadows. Yahusha dwelling within living vessels. Why no physical temple can return. Chapter 6. Lively stones from extraction to formation. Each believer as raw stone. Pressure, cutting, refinement. Why pain is not punishment but shaping. The necessity of being removed from the mountain. Chapter 7. The 2 royal laws written in flesh and spirit. Love for Yahusha Alahim. Love for neighbor. How the law is written, not taught. Obedience as a natural expression, not effort. Chapter 8. Fire in the quarry. Spirit baptism versus fire baptism. Fire baptism. What fire actually does. Burning false identities. And why many accept spirits but reject fire. Accept spirit but reject fire. Chapter 9. The bride hidden in the wilderness. Why the bride must be concealed. homes as spiritual strongholds, the wilderness as preparation, not punishment, protection during the final 3.5 years.
Yeah, the final year.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Chapter 10, the dragon and the counterfeit timeline. How the dragon operates through false consciousness, distraction, busyness, and flesh time. Why the world cannot see the quarry.
Why the world cannot see the quarry.
Yes.
Interesting.
War against awareness, not bodies. Chapter 11, intelligence from above. I changed that. True knowledge versus accumulated information. Thought patterns birthed by the spirit. Hearing, discerning, and perceiving beyond flesh. Walking in prophetic intelligence daily. Prophetic consciousness daily.
Consciousness is much better than intelligence.
Yeah.
Intelligence is flesh.
Yeah. Chapter 12. Assembling the new marriage city. Stones coming together. Unity without institutions. Order without hierarchy. Yahusha as the cornerstone. Chapter 13.
How many chapters are there?
14.
Okay.
Chapter 13. The completion of the quarry. When cutting stops. When stones are set. The bride made ready. Transition from wilderness to revelation. Finally, chapter 14. Living in the real timeline now. How to remain awake. Daily life inside prophetic time. Raising others without forcing awakening. Standing firm until completion. That's a little sneak peek.
That's pretty cool. They're not very long chapters, are they?
No, about as long as this one.
Yeah, it's only a page or so.
Yeah.
You could put an addendum or something at the end. Quarry warnings.
Ooh, addendum, what does that mean?
I don't know. Something you put at the end, or maybe you put it at the beginning as well. I don't know. Just call it whatever you want. Just even make it the last chapter. Quarry warnings, so that people don't lose sight of these red squares.
Yeah.
Because that's what they are, quarry warnings.
I like that.
Yahusha saw fit to warn his 7 assemblies in Revelation. He saw fit to record it as future warning.
All right.
And these squares, these red squares, are reiterating almost word for word in many cases. That's how you know it's the truth.
Yeah.
Can't say it's too harsh. It's exactly how he dealt with his assemblies. Can't say it's too soft. It's exactly so that's, you put that at the end.
Yeah. All right. That's 15 chapters.
Yeah. Well, we'll refine it as we go along. Each one is a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a summary video.
Yeah.
Have it all together.
I'm more interested in the time we've got left, whether the book comes about or not. I'm more interested in you, as you should do now. What do you want to say to people your age watching this? Let's say they know what you know. Let's say they don't know what you know. But let's say they've come as far as they're in Yahusha. What do you want to say to them?
There's not much time left. You need to understand and accept what Yahusha is telling you. Be aware of what's going on around you. Accept that too. And focus on getting out and finding Yahusha and listening and perfecting your quarry.
Listening. Yeah. Young people can do this.
Might seem difficult, but if it's not difficult, then you're not doing it right.
Interesting. That's great, mate. It's the start of something emanating.
Yes. Only gets better from here.
Does it?
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm excited to see. Great. Oh, you want to add anything else?
You got this. Believe. Trust Yahusha. Be aware of what's going on. Listen for him. And remember, anything that goes against it is a demon. So don't let them whisper in your ear, trick you into believing it's you. It's not. Best of luck. We'll see you in the next chapter.
Love you guys.
I kept dreaming of a world I thought I'd never see. And then, one day,